What's going on, Bills fans? This is Bills Latest. I am your host, Michael Korn. We are brought to you by FanArc, and the Bills got a wide receiver. Brandon Cooks joining Buffalo. Come on down. Yeah, don't care. Nope. He's 32 years old. Doesn't even play well on the Saints. Was barely playing on the Saints. That's the splashy new wide receiver, huh? The old guy's going to take the top off the defense. He hasn't been able to do that in 3 years. He's been bouncing around this league for the last 3 years. Desperate. But what is the wide receiver room going to look like? Or I should say the starting wide receivers. This is going to be what? Cooks, Gabe Davis, Khalil Shakir. Cook and Shakir do the same thing. Both slot guys. Don't really understand that. Actually, I do. He doesn't know what he's doing when it comes to wide receivers. I'm going to start calling him he who should not be named, Brandon Beane. Just this is the guy we're going to bring in. I wonder if Josh said bring him in or if Beane just brought him in on his own. I wonder how much he's talking to Josh about this stuff. Because to me, it's full-blown panic mode in Buffalo. Just grasping for straws with wide receivers. This guy would have been a great signing 10 years ago. Is he completely clueless when it comes to wide receivers? Does he watch other teams? I'm seeing Bills fans elated that Brandon Cooks is joining the league. I'm starting to think Bills fans don't watch any other teams but the Bills. Because they seem very clueless on, one, that they don't think this is the front office problem. They think they should just beat every team. They don't realize how weak their team is offensively. Most of these teams have a number one wide receiver. Buffalo hasn't had one since Diggs. Maybe we know why Diggs was complaining all the time now. Because the rest of the wide receivers, maybe he was just telling them, you guys don't know how to do your job. Yeah, Diggs is a head case. But at least he made plays. These guys don't make plays. I don't expect Brandon Cooks to make plays. This GM is panicking so hard in Buffalo. The heat is on. Nationally, locally, fans. Pretty sure they've lost the locker room. Kind of easy to see they've lost the locker room. And he is just trying to save face. Looking to just save face. And he goes and brings in Brandon Cooks. And I'm sick and tired of hearing him say things like, well, wish I can't draft everybody. Can't trade for everybody. Got to be financially responsible. True. That's what makes trading for those good wide receivers harder to do. A lot of people could come in and just pick a roster based on a budget. That's not hard to do. And when you take a look what free agents are coming up for as far as wide receivers in 26, there isn't much. A lot of these guys are older. George Pickens is hands down the best wide receiver they could get in 2026. And the problem is they won't go and get him. They won't pay him what he deserves. He's becoming the number one over CD. Again, I don't know if Bills fans actually watch other games, but Pickens has been one of the best wide receivers in the league this year. But I doubt we see them go out and try to make a move for him. You got Mike Evans, that's a free agent. He's getting older. Deebo Samuel, Christian Kirk. None of these guys are young and spurt anymore, besides Pickens. That's a guaranteed home run. Mike Evans has been hurt this whole year. Other than that, he's good for 1,000 yards almost every year, but he's older and he's a lot of money. There isn't that many great wide receivers in the free agency, and we know this guy cannot draft them. You go down the list, there's DeAndre Hopkins, Adam Thielen, Juwan Jennings, Jahan Dotson, Greg Dortch. Just a bunch of, again, number twos at best. Guys that were number ones back in the day, but they're either older or they've never been a number one. So I just, looking at all these free agents, I just don't know where they go. I don't know how they find a wide receiver. And that's going to be real tough. Real tough. I'm surprised they didn't try to go for somebody like a Tyler Lockett, who was a flash in the pan. He'll be a free agent next year. That's somebody I would expect them to bring in. Something like that. Or a Cedric Wilson Jr. Or a Sterling Shepard. How about a Sterling Shepard come on down? Or a Kendrick Bourne. Like, that's why I don't know why Bills fans don't want to admit it, but Bean needs to go. Pagula should just cut ties at the end of this year. Clean house. Absolutely clean house. Coaching staff, get them gone. Get them gone. Because there's no way this guy's going to hit on a wide receiver. Unless we do what I said. We go steal the Steelers wide receiver scouting division. That whoever that guy is, hire him. Because they hit on wide receivers all the time. Bean is not going to hit on a wide receiver. Do not expect him to hit on a wide receiver. What in his track record has shown you he drafts well? There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I don't know. I mean, it comes down to him as far as final say, but is the scouting department that bad? Do they not know what a good wide receiver looks like? Or can they just not sell Bean and Pagula on paying up for one? In a pass-happy league, you got to pay people. You're seeing the struggles with Kansas City. They have Mahomes, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. People try to talk up Rice, try to talk up Worthy, but they're nowhere near when he had Hill in his prime, or even Kelsey in his prime. And no matter how good you think Kincaid and Knox are, they're never and will never be Kelsey. So Allen hasn't even had an elite tight end or an elite wide receiver since kind of Diggs. And Diggs was not even really in his prime. He was just barely coming out of his prime. And I don't think Bean can find him a wide receiver. I just don't think he knows how to look for one. And it is a shame that they are wasting Josh Allen's career because they simply do not know how to even draft or trade for a free agent because they want to hold on to picks that they cannot get correct. Could have had Jalen Waddle. Didn't want it. Didn't want to give up the extra pick. Not even a free agent. You know how hard it is to get somebody, especially within your division, let alone a number one wide receiver? And all he had to do was give up one extra pick. I don't know what he is thinking. So they need to figure it out and figure it out quick, or Buffalo will be not looking well. Not looking well. Well, tomorrow we will talk more about the upcoming game and the Steelers and all that fun stuff. We had to just break down the new wide receiver edition and how lackluster that is. But this has been Bill's Latest for today. I was your host, Michael Korn. We were brought to you by FanArc. We hope you guys hit that like and subscribe button down below. It helps us out tremendously. And we will see you guys back here tomorrow for some more content. Again, thank you so much. See you.